Good day, esteemed panelists, professors, and fellow students. We are from the BEd 4A researchers.
I am Maria Nehemia Barca.
I am Cory Rose Elias.
I am George Laika Mungahas.
I am Gretchen M. Punay.
And I am Roshan Sanchez.
Today, we are honored to present our research study entitled Exploring Mental Health Challenges of Bachelor of Elementary Education Basis for Recommendations. So, mental health is a cornerstone of student success, and as future educators, we believe that it is vital to understand the emotional and psychological struggles our peers face, especially in the context of academic, financial, and social pressures. So, we have here our rationale. So, this highlights the importance of our study by showing how mental health affects the BEd students' academic performance and well-being. They face stressors such as academic stress, financial constraints, and social expectations, which may lead to anxiety, depression, and stress. By exploring the mental health of challenges of BEd students at the TU Damantayan campus, the study aims to provide insights that will help develop better improvement or support and recommendations for the students' well-being. We have here our SOP. So our research focuses on exploring the mental health challenges of BEd students in TU Damantayan. So the general problem of our study is to identify the mental health challenges experienced by the BEd students and understand the factors that influence the challenges. So to guide our study, we formulated the following questions. What is the perceived level of mental health challenges of BEd students in terms of academic stress, financial constraints, and social relationships? Number 2, what are the challenges students' coping mechanisms in dealing with these mental health challenges? And 3, what existing mental health support programs in the campus do BEd students know and avail of? 4, to what extent are college students satisfied with the existing mental health support programs in the campus? And lastly, number 5, is based on the finding, what recommendations can be formulated to address college students' mental health challenges? So by answering these questions, our study aims to provide insights and recommendations that can help support the mental well-being of BEd students.
To explore the mental health challenges of BEd students, we employed a descriptive research design. This approach allowed us to gather quantifiable data on students' experiences, coping mechanisms, and awareness of mental health programs. Our main tool was structured survey questionnaire, which was divided into 3 sections. First, we have the level of mental health challenges experienced. Second, we have the coping mechanisms used. And third, we have the awareness of and utilization of mental health support programs. The data were analyzed using the written means and verbal descriptions, helping us interpret the severity of stress and the frequency of coping behaviors. Our respondents were the Bachelor of Elementary Education students from Cebu Technological University Damantayan campus, from 2nd year to 4th year. Overall, we gathered the sample size of 164 respondents, which was selected randomly from 277 students. Now let us present the key findings of our study, which highlights the varying degrees of academic stress experienced by BEd students. The most significant concern was the academic burnout, as shown in the table, indicating that many students feel overwhelmed by school demands. In contrast, the lowest concern is the lack of motivation to attend school. Suggests that despite stress, most students remain driven to continue their studies. Overall, the data reflects moderate academic stress with burnout emerging as the most pressing issues. These findings are consistent with the study of Shifa and Moore 2020, who reported that nearly 80% of university students experience anxiety and stress due to academic pressures. In the study of COSTAR 2020 and Salmela, Arrow, and Moore 2017, similarly found that a significant proportion of students suffer from academic stress and emotional exhaustion.
So now we will proceed on the table 4. So here explain how the financial challenges affects the student's mental health. The results shows that the biggest concern of the student is worrying about how to pay for school-related expenses. This includes the transportations, allowance, and the school materials, which often causes stress and affects their focus and motivation on class. This experience concern is considering the dropping out because of the financial struggles. This means that although students face many problems, most of them still continue their studies and do not easily consider leaving school. Overall, the finding shows that financial stress remain a common burden for many students. This is supported by SHIFA at 2020, who found that financial problems contribute to student anxiety and emotional difficulties. This result highlight the need for stronger financial support programs, scholarship and budgeting or financial literacy seminar to help to reduce the student stress. So now we will proceed on the table 5. So here in the table 5 represents the student mental health challenges related to the social relationship. The result shows that the highest concern is feeling guilty when they cannot meet their family's expectations. The emotional pressures affects their confidence, focus, and performance in school. The lowest concern is feeling isolated from classmates, which means most students are still able to connect socially, even though some still struggle with expressing themselves or handling family's expectations. These results support the study of SHIFA et al. 2020, as well as Kitzruth and Yat, who found that the family pressure and relationship issues contribute to students' stress and emotional distress. The findings suggest the need for counseling services, family school communication program, and emotional support system to help students handle this pressure. So the table 6 summarizes the 3 types of mental health challenges: academic stress, financial constraint, and social relationship. Among these 3, academic stress is the highest. Students are heavily affected by the deadlines, heavily workload and pressure to perform. Financial constraints comes next. Students worry about the expenses, but most still continues their schooling and rarely consider dropping out. Social relationship shows the lowest level of stress. Although family expectation and emotional strain are still affect students. So in the summary, academic stress is the most dominant challenge, followed by the financial and the social pressures. This result shows that students need strong academic support along with the financial and emotional guidance to improve their overall well-being.
Now, presenting here the table 7, which is the student coping mechanism in dealing with mental health challenges. Presented in the table 7, the highest result shows that students commonly practice prayer or meditation to cope their mental health challenges, while the lowest result shows that seeking advice from teachers or counselors is the least used, suggesting and showing that students prefer handling their concerns independently. The findings supported by Karandang and others 2019 examined that there are 350 Filipinos and reported that 72% use spiritual or religious coping. This finding shows that students rely more on spiritual practices, hobbies, and personal strategies to handle stress. Presented here also the table 8, which shows the mental health support programs known and available. The results reveal that most students are aware of the support programs. The highest result shows that students are most familiar with this, joining a prayer community or organization, and the lowest result shows that mental health seminars are least known and least availed. So these findings suggest the need for improved promotion and accessibility of mental health initiatives. Next, we have here the table 9 representing about the extent of satisfaction of support programs. So as you can see in the table, the highest satisfaction shows that students are more satisfied with mental health seminars, while the lowest result shows that satisfaction is lowest for joining a prayer community or organization. So this means that support programs are moderately helpful but still needs improvement to meet students' needs.
Table 10, the highest recommended program was recreational and stress relief activities, showing strong student preference. The lowest suggested initiative was the emotional wellness hotline, though it was still considered helpful. The results suggest that students value programs that balance recreation, education, and emotional support. Schools should integrate these initiatives to create a holistic environment that prioritizes well-being alongside academic success. In conclusion, the study examined the mental health challenges faced by BEd students and their coping strategies. It also explored institutional responses needed to support student well-being. These results highlight the necessity for schools to integrate inclusive and easily accessible mental health initiatives into campus life. In order to guarantee that mental health becomes the cornerstone of both academic achievement and general well-being, compassionate environments must be created. For recommendation, the study provides actionable steps to address the mental health challenges faced by BEd students. It emphasized the importance of institutional support in fostering academic success and emotional resilience. These recommendations highlight the importance of layered, school-wide strategies to support students' well-being. Embedding mental health efforts to daily routine helps schools cultivate caring spaces that strengthen both learning and emotional health. So, that ends our whole presentation, and we are hoping and open for greetings and suggestions. Thank you.